Is it because I accidentally undercooked it? What are the most effective solutions when this happens? Why is my cake wet in the middle? The main reason is that you may not have baked it long enough. Usually, if the oven does not heat up evenly, then your cake is moist in the middle. Another reason is using too much baking powder or utilizing old baking powder. Moreover, another reason could be using the wrong baking pan. In addition to that, most individuals bake their cakes using aluminum pans. And the most often mistake is that they use a smaller and deeper aluminum pan. What can I do to fix my undercooked cake? It is because you are using the wrong pan size for the recipe, setting it at low oven temperature, and incomplete cooking time. As soon as you have taken the cake out of the oven and realized that it requires more time to cook, immediately put it back into the conventional oven for 10 to 15 minutes. With that, make sure to check the cake after every 5 minutes if there are any changes. Afterward, cover the cake with aluminum foil to trap the heat inside and cook it further, if you have sliced a portion of it out, or if it is not necessary, to have the top brown even more. In addition to that, you can utilize the toothpick test. If a toothpick is unavailable, then you can use a skewer instead. Undercooked bottom of the cake. The most usual reason for this is because of putting it in the wrong spot in the oven. Likewise, unequal heating of the oven. To fix this, 1. Place the undercooked cake in the middle of the oven. 2. Check the heat and adjust it to low heat to cook it further. 3. Cover it with aluminum foil to avoid overcooking the top while the bottom is cooking. 4. Remember, cook with low heat only. Alternatively, you can switch off the upper heat of the conventional oven. How to avoid an undercooked cake? Essentially, the best thing you can do is utilize a thermometer. It is useful for any cake. Insert it into the cake, then measure, and with that, it saves you plenty of worries and hustle in making a big mistake of baking an undercooked cake. Although, make sure not to touch the baking pan. Keep in mind that the ideal temperature for light and airy cakes does not exceed 210 degrees Fahrenheit. On the other hand, a flourless cake's right temperature is about 205 degrees Fahrenheit. Moreover, do not adjust the oven on a higher setting to speed up the cooking process. Doing this is cutting it short, and as a consequence, it will burn the cake. Also, not following the cooking instructions is not a great idea. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.